we go. Hi, I'm Lee.
And I'm Dan.
And we're the Travelling Gypsies. No, we're not the Travelling Gypsies. We're not the Gypsies.
Hang on, we don't know what we are.
Hi, I'm Lee.
I'm Dan, and this is take 2.
We're not the Travelling Gypsies, we're the Gypsies.
The Gypsies. We're lost for words. What we're going to do is just bumble our way through this, because we ain't going to do no pre-rehearsed bizzo. We're just going to let you know who we are, what we're doing, and that's about, I don't know, I suppose the size of it. Neither of us are rich, but then on the other hand, we're far from poor, because we're travelling this great country of ours and loving every minute of it.
I think.
Say something.
Hello.
Say.
So, what are we doing first?
Well, we'll just stare at the camera and I have no idea.
Hi, kids. They'll think we're just absolutely madness.
Anyway, we'll give you a run around of what we got. Our car, what sort of trailer we're towing, and I suppose we'll leave it at that, and then
try again.
Oh yeah, fuck me dead. This is just. No, that's no good. Righto, kill it, and we'll come back for take 3. Righto, guys, this is take 3.
Hi, I'm Lee.
I'm Dan. We're the Gypsies. And what we want to do is give you guys a bit of an insight into, I suppose, our life on the road, where we go, what we do, and the people that we meet. Give you a bit of a look at all the great campsites that we find, and some of the fishing, some of the 4-wheel driving, and I suppose the great Australian people that you meet on the road. So we'll give you a walk around, show you the car, show you our trailer, and yeah, we'll leave it at that, and then we'll come back with a video of where we've been staying. And
I might be able to talk.
Yeah, well, in between take 2 and take 3, she had to run to the toilet because she gets the giggles up like this and has a habit of nearly wetting herself. So we'll flip the camera around and we'll give you a look at our get-up.
Okay. Where do you do that?
Flip.
Where's flip?
Flip on camera, flip. There's a button there that flips her. Doesn't it flip it around?
Flip.
Righto.
Found it. Here we go. Follow Dan.
No, I'll just take the camera.
Okay.
Alright. Well, this is where we are. It's gimpy. It's wet. So we got a bit bored. So we thought we'd start to get this channel up and going. Here's our big girl. She's an 80 series cruiser. Petrol. Got her real cheap, got her for about 4 grand. Done a little bit of work to it since. Here's some of the places that we already have visited. We haven't been on the road long. We took off around February this year and done Tassie, done South Australia, done the Cape last year. We took a 5-week holiday from work, went up to Fraser and done Fraser Island, then headed up to the Cape. If you ever make it up there, well worth it. Absolutely top place. Okay, the back of the old girl. Oh, look at that. It's a pair of the missus's knickers. I'll hide them. Pair of your knickers. There's a Titan rear draw system. Bought that through super cheap 4-wheel drive. Got all our little few odds and ends, bits and pieces in there. There's a trowel. I'm a brickie by trade, so I use her every now and again. Trying to look for a bit of work, bit of recovery gear, first aid kit, major must. They were cheap, about 600 bucks. Got a light bar thrown in with it. Here's our tent. We'll show you one day of setting her up. She's a 60-second job. As you can well imagine, setting up a camper trailer takes a fair bit of time, so we sort of opted for the tent just to do a quick setup when we stop overnight. Oh, our tarp's come adrift, we'll have to fix that. The old girl's had a little bit of a lift, about a 2-3 inch lift. we threw the snorkel on. Came without the snorkel. But yeah, I think I did mention we picked it up for $4 grand. That's why we went to petrol, a lot cheaper than buying a diesel. Diesels are a bit too much money for us. Threw the spotties on. That light bar came with the rear drawers. That's a Dominator 12,000 pound winch. The bull bar wasn't like winch compatible, so me and my father-in-law put a winch cradle underneath, just cut a hole in the front of her, and she's a pisser. Got the two-way inner. This antenna here is for our mobile cradle, which is this fella here. Just plug your phone into it and it boosts your signal.
That's so I can contact my kids every hour.
That's right.
Hi kids.
There's no camping where you can't contact the kids. We've had to put the tarp over the tent because it's a bit wet. So I'll just throw that back over. We did actually start getting a couple of leaks inside. So we're just going to have to put some more waterproofing stuff on it. Front of the trailer, we got our fridge. Which is just an Evercool. No, it's not an Angle, but mate, I tell you, we've had no trouble with it at all. Acts as a freezer. There's a few veggies. Freezer and fridge. Ooh, look, sticky date pudding for dinner. Or dessert. So yeah, she's not a bad fridge. Does the job. A lot of people have run two fridges. One is a freezer, one is a fridge. But we seem to find that this works quite well for us. Okay. The trailer we bought new, she's only a cheapie. Easy trail. But we jacked her up a couple of inches. We found when we done Cape York last year that was scrubbing out a bit, and yeah, so we just thought we'd lift her up a bit, and she's been great. Got the solar panel out. It's not really the best weather for collecting power, but that's a core solar panel. Highly recommend them too. We just thought our batteries are getting a bit low, so we'll try and just gather whatever power we can. See, over the day you can see we've got 2.3 amps so far. Probably only really enough to, I don't know, an hour runtime on the fridge. Okay, that's sort of about it. We carry a couple of jerry cans. Excuse me, every time we come across cheap fuel, we top the cruiser up, fill the sub tank, and fill the jerrys up. Here's our little kitchen. We've got the stainless steel jobby. She's a 4-burner. Which is pretty good. Electric pump on the tap. We got our missus. We got our Weber here. Do all our roasting, and the old girl can cook up some muffins and cakes and shit.
Without burning them.
There you go. She got me that for me birthday. She's a pisser. Then if you come inside with me. Here's inside, got the Chinese laundry happening, couple of towels hanging about. There's all the missus's beautifying stuff. What's that? Here's our telly. Lay up in bed, watch a bit of movies.
Yeah, movies.
Yeah. Just hook our laptop up to that and we can stream everything through the telly. So yeah, obviously we've got a bit of 240 power and 12 volt power. I'll flip your camera back around and we'll say goodbye, and
Maybe.
Right. There, we've got the camera around. We've probably missed you a couple of times there trying to flip it around, but well, that's about the best we can do for our first shot. Hope you guys like it, and we'll come back shortly with a video of where we're staying and all the amenities and how good it is. And yeah, she's a top place for a family, but we'll come back at you with that. Righto guys,
See ya.
see ya.